fix a freezer. I'm going to change out. I diagnosed a bad 3-wire clicks on fan delay defrost termination switch. We're going to go change it out. 3:51 p.m. Look at the V2, like brand new. Look at that. Pretty sick. Getting ready to install this 3-wire defrost termination fan delay switch on a Norlake walk-in, and I'll show you that. I got the OEM one just because of the temperature ranges and the way it mounts. So you might want to take that in consideration. Now, a lot of you guys know I got the Fieldpiece probes here to demo out. Haven't been doing a lot of videos with them because I've actually been doing some heater calls and just jobs where I haven't needed them. Now, I did get to use them on a commercial building that I could not video at. And it was a metal building with cement floors. It was a 3-story building. And I could not get the enthalpy probes to read out at the condensing unit. It was a ways away and it was through the building. And I'm going to have to dig into that some more to see if they were inside of a walk-in box, a metal walk-in box. Then it was metal studs, cement floors. There's a couple floors down through the cement. I could get reading at the bottom floor, but not outside the building. So we'll have to work on that and see how that goes. But I was getting it 2 floors down through a walk-in box, so that's really good. This I didn't show you guys on the instructions. Check this out. These probes are going to have remote data logging. The app to log measurements starting at a specific time of day for up to 7 days. Auto power off will be disabled. And it's telling you how to do this on your probes. You guys got the probes, read that on the instructions. I've got it to do everything. I don't think the app is set up yet for the data logging. And it has it in italicized up here. Data logging will be available shortly after time of printing. Look for JobLink app updates. That is huge. I'm talking mega. You'd be able to put your enthalpy probes for us refrigeration guys in a box and data log the temperature for up to 7 days. So those of us that have data loggers already, this is going to replace those. You got a troubled system that's giving you some grief. There's a way you can secure your probes and you feel safe doing that at a specific place. And I do have customers I could do that at. You'll be able to do data logging. So I wanted to throw that in real quick. Now let's get on with the 3-wire. Okay, you guys might remember that one. That's when I put the defrost timer on the walk-in refrigerator. And the freezer's back there. I got the ceiling tiles out. We're going to climb up here. So let me climb up here and we'll get over to the freezer. Back there, the freezer. There's the little time clock I put in. Oh, that was a while back. Okay, so I got the freezer turned off there. So what I did when I came out was I just pulled the X terminal off the defrost timer so it would go in the defrost. What I had was an iced up coil, and every time you put the time clock in the defrost it would just kick it right back out. So to get it by till I got the proper clicks on, I just took the X terminal off the time clock for you new guys. So that's what I was doing there. Let's get this opened up. Alright, pretty simple. There it is down there. 2 retaining screws, and then the wires come around the channel through the coil out here and to the time clock. Red is the common, white's our fan circuit, black is our X terminal or defrost termination. So let's take that apart. Looks like this one might have been changed before. White, red, black. Yeah, you gotta go into the terminal blocks and to the time clock. But I'm gonna take these apart, pull the wires back out this way, and then we'll pull that clicks on out. Okay, to get these out, I had to loosen up the heater safety so you can get the stubby screwdriver in there, and it's on a Norlake box. And you get your stubby in there and you do your best work at it and get the little screws out. Okay? There's the old one out. Here's the new one going in. We're going to fish those wires through and then screw her on. And to fish the wires through, you might find it easier just to tape all three of them together like that, so you can fish them through. It'll make it a little easier to get it through there. Okay, I got it all hooked back up here. Let's take a look. There's the switch. There's my overheat protection. The wires come through, come out. I got them all taped back up. Black goes to X. So let's turn this on. There it goes. Ooh, fan shroud's a little noisy. Look at that. Okay, when the condensing unit's running, when our 3-wire gets cold enough, it should make and bring our fans on. There they go. So it just got cold enough. Let me put it in defrost and see what happens. Alright, there we are in defrost. There's my amp draws good for my heaters. So that should heat up and then kick out of defrost. Once this guy gets warm enough, we can let it do that for a bit. The heaters are getting hot. Alright, got warm enough, fan. Back into the freeze mode. So, we can get this all back together here. Okay, and that's it for the 3-wire. They'll usually give you the temperature ratings on here. Let's see. $20 degrees and 50 degrees. So if it gets to 50 degrees, it's going to kick us out of defrost. And then it's going to close at 20 degrees right there. See, 20? That's the temperature it's going to make for the fans. And that's it. Red to white at 20 degrees. Red to black at 50 degrees. There it is. I'm going to crawl back over here and rebuild some T-bar.